Alright. Hello, and fantastically welcome back to Minecraft. Why do I have a death marker nearby here? Anyway, yes, welcome back. Welcome back to Minecraft. Project Ozone. Fantastically in-streamy. What have I done off camera? I cleared off a mountain. I did some more tidying up, and I had to move my cows. They have been successfully moved over there. Also, I redid my farm because it got blown up. There was a John Cena creeper in the tunnels underneath my house, and it was blown up. It wasn't nice. But yeah, it was a thing. I have plans to do several things. Also, like, just building out, making everything kind of flatter and dirt. You know, just moving the dirt around. I moved my trees. My trees are gone. I've expanded my farm. We're ready for all sorts of other farming abilities. My crop here is still going on. Luckily it didn't get blown up. But I've already picked up the other ones. I've been kind of running around like a crazy person. So not really much has been done. Because when you builders one stuff, it kind of just goes quickly. And I'm slowly making my way around with this glowstone glass walls. I keep getting it's like a reward. So I was like, well, let's make use of it and just use it as my wall. I was going to use it as my animal pen, but the animals can actually jump over the glowstone walls. So it's actually not good for that. So yeah. I just got killed in the nether, by the way. I was gonna go see if I can find an imp, but I got killed by a swarm of hell's fishes. So yeah, that wasn't good either. So basically, I haven't done anything progressive. So that's the thing. Yeah. I've basically just been building and stuff. I'd love to find a couple of more cows. I just fell down, and I don't think there's a way up. I actually do not have a way up here. We can make one. There we go. That's that out of the way. So what I want to do today is I wanted to do the knapsack because it unlocks stuff, but there's several things I wanted to do. To get knapsack, I need leather. I need one more leather. That's why I was trying to find plenty of hide. There's a couple things that is able to be done. I can make HV wire if I wish to, or I could go and I can make the HV coils and the HV relay. And I can also go down here to my lovely, fantastic thermopile stuff. So that's one thing I can do. The other thing I can do is we could do this because we should have enough materials for that. If not, I am growing diamonds now, so that's one thing that's available. They are slowly spreading over here since I moved them. They're slowly moving down the line, so we'll have a group of that. Yeah, my cows are a lot happier. I want to move all the pigs into one pen together, though. That way I can breed them. So I actually wish to start breeding the piggers because I want to do a quest. We have plenty of carrots. So let's grab some carrots up and we'll start breeding piggers. Breeding them in here will be fine. I can move them later with the golden lasso as soon as I figure out exactly where I desire to put the piggers. So look at the babby pigger. Right. So now I can take these piggers and I can keep breeding them up, and I can eventually grow epic bacon, which I can actually make because I do have exactly one pork chop. So we can actually do a quest. Because there is a quest in beta here to do epic bacon. Actually, it wants me to do 4, so I have to have some more piggers. It wants me to make all the bakeware and cookware stuff from the cooking mods, so we can actually do that. So what is my choice I want to do? I would love to just, you know, let's make a cooking set. We need some iron, we need some sticks, we need some bricks, which I'll have to make some more, it's fine. We'll just make like 16 more bricks, it's fine. We'll need some iron, we'll need sticks. Actually don't have any sticks in there, that's pretty wild. So let's make some more bricks out of this. I have to refill my furnace. I made some apple juice because I didn't have any other food. Of course I was cooking the food as well, but now I will actually have multiple foods. Plenty of apple juice, plenty of toast that I can turn into tasty toast sandwiches, or I can utilize them to make other food sources. If I had cheese, I can make grilled cheeses. Cheese and mushrooms. Cheese, butter, and baked beans. Garlic, toast, and butter. Make a hamburger with a skillet with raw beef. And if I had Vegemite. Well, for now, let's just make some sandwiches. Nice, boring toast sandwiches. Because I don't have much beef, because I don't have cows to actually breed. Anywho. So we're gonna make those. Did I put those things up? No, I didn't, because I didn't have any sticks for that. We need the clay to be made, please. I need some bricks, because we need to make. Isn't this Pam's Harvest Craft? So let's see where the other things are. There they are, right here. The skillets, the cutting board, and all that good stuff is in here. Of course, I have the juicer, so it doesn't make a difference. So let's grab these. It's a weird song I'm listening to. Don't like it. So let's find this. Just need some sticks, so we'll do that. So first we have the cutting board. Which I don't have any planks apparently. Oh, there's my bricks. Those were made for the furnace that I don't have. There we go, now we have plenty. We can just do it right here. Alright, so first we need the cutting board. So we have a cutting board. Then we need a skillet. A pot, not a skillet. And then a skillet. And then we need a saucepan. There we go. Bakeware, which is what takes the bricks. And a mortar and pestle, which takes smooth stone. And then we have the mixing bowl. And we have the juicer, but that is now officially done. We have the bakeware. The deal is cooking for blockheads in here. Oh, it is. Fancy. I can make me a kitchen. I wasn't quite sure if it was actually here or not, but the fact that it is means I can actually utilize this stuff. We're going to temporarily toss these things in one of these cabinets. That way I can use them for making a kitchen somewhere in the future. Possibly in that corner, maybe over in this corner, but this is mainly going to be machine level, so I may have to build a third level in order to do it. So that'll be its own little thing. I don't know if I ever got any blaze powder in here. I have 2. We needed 14? I need 14 craftings, I believe, for the blast brick. I have to, it's 2, I need 27. So yeah, I need 14. And I have a total of 2 here. How many do I have downstairs? Just I like moving things around. A pyrotheum, which is what happened to it. Oh, we have more apple juice in here. And there was no other way to get it, was there? You can get it from fire blooms, which I don't have. And blaze rods. Pulverize a blaze rod, you get 4. Or you can turn glowstone dust with a fluid transposer into blaze powder. Oh, you have this really low chance. I don't know how expensive a fluid transposer and a magma crucible will be, but that'll be its own little thing. Anywho, let's clear this mess. It needs some more gravel. Sand. Sand, gravel, dust. Alright. I jump off that a lot. It's just like a quick way out. I could have left those dipped in there. It wouldn't have been that much of a overstack. Alright. But they are neatly stored over here. For the moment, so that keeps them out of the way. So we want to put some dust in here. There we go. It'll start sieving out again and hopefully get what I need for the long run. Anyway, let's put this stuff here. What I'm going to do now is I need leather. There's different ways to get leather. Obviously, you could kill cows, which I only have fluid cows, so that is a problem. I guess gold was never in a slot. It wasn't. Okay. So what we need to do is we want to grab up. We want to make something called cow seeds, or I think it's called cow seeds. Yeah, they're called cow seeds. So we want to get Crucio essence, which comes from Acio essence. So I need to get these things to level up, which needs one of these basics. We're going to get, I think, nature essence to start with, which will take 4 carrots and some stuff. So let's grab a whole bunch of this Zivicio stuff. And we're going to grab a diamond, I'm guessing, or an emerald. We're using emerald because it's something I don't utilize that much. I did fix it where I can come out the back here and not be confronted with the ground. I have all these things that need to be harvested too. So we're going to make the weak infusion stone. So we have a weak infusion stone now. So we can turn this stuff into the Acio essence. Which then means, let's go get some carrots. I have that. The seeds that are extra from the leveling them up. Unfortunately, they're not going to be max leveled because that's just in a nature of magical crops. But that'd be fine. We can grab one of these weak seeds and we can craft a nature seed. So now we have a nature seed. I do not have my watering can on me. I haven't lost it, hopefully. There's a couple of loot bags in here. Oh, there it is. My whole thought was like, I hope I haven't lost my watering can. I haven't. It's fine. Alright. I'm not going to worry about getting all the magical crops up, because I won't need to worry about it. We're going to do it here. Do I still have my... I do not. So we're going to worry about just spreading them. I may let them slowly get up to that, but I'm not super duper duper worried about it. But mainly right now I'm after getting 8. I need to get 8 of these things. So if I get 8 of these things, I can create the next thing, which then means I can get cow seeds and get the leather that I need in order to get the things that I need to get the knapsack. It's just a roundabout way of doing it. I don't have cows, but I managed to have enough leather to do it, so that's pretty good. Lucky there's enough bad cows that I was able to kill them and take their leathers for myself, because I didn't need the light brine. I didn't need all these weak wimplings that was just gonna keep them spawning. I need to unlock one of the dimensions that allow me to find more cows. I know how to find them, but I'd love to be able to fly first. But I'm trying not to rush it too much. That's 6. Seven and 8. So now we're on to the next infusion stone. So now we have the Acio to Crucio stone, which actually created it and kept my other one because I don't have the master one yet. So now I can turn this stuff into the things that will make my cow stuff. So let me go get 4 leather, because I have it, and we'll go down and get another seed, and then we can have that available for us. So there's that. Let's grab a seed. Doesn't matter which one. That's why I kept all these and didn't throw them away. So now we have cow seeds. Cow seeds are fantastic. They will allow me to have cow plants. Let's spread them down the line again. I will slowly level them up to 10, 10, 10. But I'm not super worried about it. If it happens, it will happen. Supposedly there is... I don't know if it's in here or not. The farming station... Yeah, their agricraft farming station is in here, but I don't understand how to use it. I'll just use the basic one. It doesn't matter. I don't think I can afford one yet. Yeah, I need the Z-Logic. Once I get a mob grinder, I can probably do it. But other than that, I'm not worried about it. Just gotta get these 8. Yeah, I need 8. It's a circle and it gives me several other. This cow essence. Look at the little cow faces. Look at them. It's like I captured the soul of the cow. You can spread now, cow seeds. There it goes. Let's see. Cow essence. These little, and it gives me 8, and I need 6. It also gives me milk, or I can get raw beef out of it. So basically I can have a lot of stuff out of it. It's just a matter of waiting. Because I need 8 of this, and then we can do the knapsack. And the deal is, it wants me to do some of these seeds, but I don't think I'm available to unlock them yet. No, I have to do the Mystic Flower. But I already have the Minicio seed. I already have that. I already have that. I've already managed to get... It was made of 64 of each. And only 1 Temperio, which is one of the cheats. in the whole universe. Let's see. We're gonna bring it up. Yeah. You see the cheat. 1 Temperio in EMC value is 12,800. 1 Demon Steel that it becomes is 21,800. I have to just cook it, and you have more EMC. It's one of the cheats. It's not the biggest cheat of all of them. Biggest cheat still with that Matter Guitar, I think it is the biggest cheat. You may spread now, cow seed, so I can harvest both of you at the same time. Spread. Okay, there it goes. Just figured I'd maybe spread them a little bit so I can at least utilize them to get maybe like beef, more leather when I need it. Because I'll need leather for other stuff, so. Now, this way I don't have to keep regular cows. And in the future, I'll only need to have 1 plant of each. Which I can get to much later. Because eventually I'll be swimming in this stuff. And it'll be absolutely ridiculous. I should make an entire wall, really, dedicated to these essences, but they should be auto-crafted into their completed form. In the end. Okay, there's my 8. While we're at it, we're going to go ahead and harvest these things so they can start growing again. The fact that these are 10, 10, 10 means I probably don't have to ruin my inventory to carry them all. We want to make... I mean, I think I have 1 zombie head. If I could afford a farming station just for these, I would be incredibly happy. And underneath these farms are perfect places to do auto crafting and stuff. Look at this. I had some though, so I can't remember what exactly I had. But we can go ahead and do the quest for this one. Oh, wrong one. So there's the 64 we needed for that. Which we need a drawer for them. Right here. Now we have that. Alright. So we needed what? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And that should allow me to... Oh, these things are still in here. This should allow me to make the next tier. I need 3 stacks of them. Oh, that drawer's not locked. Oh, I had to have the right stone. There's that. And then let's make this the drawer for this again. Let me go find my key so I can lock these cabinets. If you're ever wondering what this is, it's a compactor. It's really super cheap and it didn't really work like I wanted it to. So, it's not as good as you think it would be. There we go. They're all locked now. Okay, so we now have our leather. And then we need to make the knapsack. We want 2 tough iron rods. I don't have leather on me. had to fix my headphones. My headphones are giving me problems right now. I couldn't play anything like that last night because my headphones were bothering my ears, so I had to not play on them. So I need a total of 6. And then we need the tough iron pattern. We'll hold on to that. Alright, so now that we have that, we need to get 1 gold or 1 aluminum brass. It doesn't matter. We have tons of gold at the moment, so we'll just grab a gold. Don't have aluminum brass up here anyway, so that's fine. It'll pour it out on my mouth. I probably have aluminum brass in here. No, I have gold in here. I didn't have to go up there for gold. It's fine though. Alright, there it goes. It's pouring out my stuff. Alright, there's my 2 tough rods. I'm going to switch that out. So now I can make the knapsack, which apparently unlocks something. I'm not sure what it will unlock, but it will unlock apparently something. I have the gold. Oh, I haven't turned it into leather yet. Now I have the leather I need. Now I can make a knapsack. Oldie but a goodie. We can toss that in right there, and we have a knapsack, which means I can store away things like this, these, my watering can, my portal gun, things I don't need on my inventory quite that much, like extra food and like this. Things I love having in my inventory but I don't need in my inventory are now locked away. Okay, let's claim this reward. We'll go back and claim an alpha reward. So now we have the knapsack now. We still have to make 1, 2, 3, 4 patterns. And if we get this stuff, we get life. We don't need it, so it's fine. Let's go check our thing out here. Let's go check our stuff. We're at 2 more blaze powder. It looks like it's out too. So let's get these big things out of here. But those are fine in there because it's not a full thing. Store this stuff away. We can store anything else we have away as well. Alright. And we should have a chest downstairs for that. So let's get some more sand. Maybe I should get a hopper. Somewhere I have a hopper. Do I have a hopper anywhere up here? I don't see a hopper. Let's make a hopper real quick. Alright. Let's make iron tough rods. Oh, it's immersive engineering rods. Gotcha. I got you. I got you. Alright, so load things in here. Okay, they are loading in. Okay, that's all I needed to know is that they're loading in. So they're going into there, so they're going to here. So I get more blaze powder so I can eventually get my blast furnace. Which, speaking of this thing, my coke oven, needs to get the fluid out. Let's open my lovely, awesome bags. More automatic cameras, not worth it. More elevators, which I actually think will be worth it, because my house will probably expand upwards in the long run. Right now, they'll go in here. Let's get rid of these things. This one and these. It's gonna be fun to open these once I actually have the guts to do it. Alright, so we have a cinnamon sapling. Cinnamon mon. Alright, so let's take a look at what we need to do now. We need to make power cables, we need wind turbines, the HV stuff. It wants me to eventually make a traveler's glove after I make the auto tool station, which I should be able to do quite easily. I just need a hopper, a piston, and a tool station. How much iron do I have? I don't have any iron, hardly. I need to get some iron. Could have sworn I had tons of iron. Maybe it's just not smelted? Oh, it's just not smelted. I do have the Ferranium num plants planted, I think. Now here's the Ferranium num. Why is this one not grown? Oh, guys, I guess it just became a thing. Yeah, it's at the end of a line, so it just became a thing. Makes sense. I forgot I started the seeds in the center. Look at all these. These are pretty much grown. Pretty fancy. Alright. So we want to... Oh, let's go start smelting this iron. Because we need it. Okay. So, we have the iron that we have, and that iron will be poured out soon. Let's make a hopper. We'll have to get some wool because I didn't think about getting the wool wires up there. Actually, we have string right here, so we can just utilize the string to make wool. So we can do this. We can make. Oh, I don't want to use the one I have. Tool station, is that the crafting one? I'll have to see. We'll find out very shortly. If it's the crafting. Was it tool station? Yeah, it's tool station. We'll need another one of these too. Actually, no, I won't. I won't need it again. And a piston, if I remember right. So that's the auto tool station. This is a nifty tool for leveling up your gear. Basically, if you want to put redstone on it, you put your tool in here and you put redstone in it. And instead of having to keep putting it in and out, you have to keep putting it back in to put more on it. It just applies everything you put in there without you having to constantly remove it. It's actually quite useful in this version. In future versions, you don't have to worry about that. It's automatically done that way. If you put too much redstone on there, you'll go over to it, you'll bleed into another upgrade, which is not fun when you're trying to balance everything. I don't want to accidentally put a icosahedron down because they can also end in explosions. I also get some garbage. I feel like I'm being very progressive today, and the next thing it wants us to make the Traveler's Glove, which needs more leather. Which I don't think I have that much leather on me, because it needs 4, 5, 6. It needs 6 leather, and I use 6, and I think I shouldn't have that many. It's on here somewhere. I have 3. So if I want to do the Traveler's Gloves, I need to pull out my lovely watering can. And we need to go out here and get some more cow essence. Let's make sure to spread this before I harvest it. Ooh, that one's leveled up. Just need to keep 10 of these. Once they get to the end of the line, reset them. It'll be a way to do it. It'll be a way to spread the plants. Like this is slowly being, because it has grown to 2 heights, I think, to be what it needs to be. So it's the Traveler. I know there's a lot of Traveler's gear, and I don't have any of it. Traveler's Glove. So we want to make this. So now we have a Traveler's Glove. I forget what the Traveler's Glove. A proud redstone is dig faster with your hands. Nah. Pass. So that actually passed that quest. So that's actually pretty good. We can go ahead and put it on. Just to get it out of my inventory. and not stored to a chest. It's actually here. And actually show up on my player model. Little brown gloves. And also got a good reward bag. Oh, cool. I used to love these things because it helped me figure out how big of something is. 36 blocks. You're trying to be picky how big something is. But I'm not. Not really. Well, I don't need to be picky. I had to once again adjust my headphones. Alright, so let's check on my stuff out here and see how it's going. Apparently it has spewed stuff out. As long as it gets my blaze powder, I don't really care what happens to the rest of the stuff. I know I have tons of iron out there, though, so... If I take all this iron that I have and compact it... Look at that. Here's some more. 48 of it. That's pretty wild. I'll keep it going for a while. Okay, so next stage, we done that quest. So we done a lot of quests here. It wants me to do the sieving stuff for topiary grass. What does that stuff get you again? I will get you all the saplings. Forgot. This one gives you these saplings, including silver bell, and this one gives you tigerwood and maple and stuff like that, and mallowberry. It's a way to get all the saplings. It's basically for the non-skylands thing that I have, because I actually do have seeds and stuff, and saplings and things growing around everywhere. Okay, so we could make a crossbow. It would actually probably be useful to fight blazes and stuff. We should have tectonic. We got this quest all the way down here, which is hilariously funny. We could make a hell furnace. No, the item hopper ban. So we're at 3. How goes you here? Still got like a whole stack. We could start going into machines. Not really having the power though. That would be a thing. That would be a problem. Because I really don't have power to deal with some of these things. Here we go. So let's check some of the other quest lines. So right now we're stopped at doing the mob hunter. We could do the HV cables. Don't really need it. It wants me to create a crafting table, which I can actually do. Obsidian do I have here? I have no obsidian up here. I have to actually make it. We have a book somewhere. There it is. A book. And then 2 diamonds. Let's go make some obsidian. Where did we put that cable? Did we put that cable over here? Or is there any obsidian ever here already? There's 1 obsidian here. There's me some obsidian. I have enough obsidian to make my enchantment table now, even though I have one. It should be just having, because with the artifact mod, you'll get it, sure. And we have our crafting table. We've actually made a crafting table. I know what it wants me to do with that. It wants me to come down in here somewhere and do the cursed earth stuff. I have an idea of how I want to do that though. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. I have to get to the end and make the better nuggets and stuff. This takes 2, right? Yeah. Alright. I don't have a division sigil yet. I've yet to get a division sigil. So that's his own little thing. Own little conundrum is I don't have a division sigil. Cannot grow here. What's the matter, my friend? Eh, I put it in one spot that does not have gold. That would be a reason. I said there has to be a reason it's not growing. Yeah, this was fun to clear out. It had to be down though because there's a gigantic gaping hole. I had to fix something that I broke. There we go. That will fix everything. And once it can spread that way, but that's fine. We don't have a little bit more gold ore to spread it fully. How goes these seeds anyway? Let's check them. How go you seeds? 3, 5, 5? Wow, it's kind of garbage. It's fine. We'll start them back this way. There we go. That's dealt with. Alright, so these are my good seeds. We'll put these in here. These industrial hemp seeds can go in here. I don't want to have them in my way. Alright, now we don't have enough industrial hemp to do the windmill. So we can't do windmill power. We can do furnace fire, but no windmill power. We could do the QED, I do believe. It takes a lot of diamonds. And each one, I need 12 of these though. So I need 12 ender pearls. Maybe the best thing to do is to go down the line and go into magical crops and go further in it. Because I just need 8 more of these. And I can level up that stone again. And I go to the next tier, which allows me to get different stuff. And if I get that different stuff, that means in the end I'll be a lot better off. Getting up to Zivicio, that means I can get diamond, and and also get to ender pearls, which allows me to make ender pearls instead of have to find them for. I believe you can get something where I don't have to pick these things to investigate them. I'm one short. Is there like, what is this called? Agricraft? Here it is. Just these. I believe I can get that and it'll be better. Do I have the glass down here? No, I do not have glass panes down here. There's some here. No, there isn't. So I need glass panes. And then glass panes here. Sticks literally like a magnifying glass. This is not a crop. I know this. So I think I'll be able to this is I guess it's for okay, so it doesn't work like I thought it did. I was thinking I can use it to investigate these without having to actually pick the dang seed. Alright, so we have enough stuff to make the next stone. So it's this one. And this will make the next stone. That makes Imperio. Which we can look and see what we want to make in Imperio. I guess I should really get to it as well. I guess I need to get the Botania flowers going. That way I can actually start Botania too in the long run. But let's go upstairs and get some of that stuff. Okay, so we need to get this one to make Imperio Essence. That'll make it there. And then this, I can make the Zivicio bag. So it makes iron, gold, lapis, experience seeds, quartz seeds, blaze seeds, creeper seeds. This makes the enderman seeds. So we need to get 4 ender pearls. We also need to get 4 bones because I need that as well. So let's get 4 ender pearls and 4 bones. That's ironic. We could have made more though because we had the enderling seeds. And 4 bones. And we can make the skeleton seeds. The skeleton seeds allow you to make eventually the wither seeds. So there's a reason I'm making them. Alright. So we can make with this stuff the ender pearl seeds. And then we can make the skeleton seeds. What else can we make with Zivicio? Not Zivicio, Imperio. Skeleton slime, spider. Obviously making Imperio ingots, ghast seeds, and then the tools. Also, you can get ore, nickel, osmium, silver, yellowite. $144. 1 to 1. Let's try if there's any way you can double it. If I cook it in the other thing, the one that doubles things, would I get double? Yeah. Alright, so I still need 2 of those. But that's fine. Alright. So let's store all this stuff away. We also have Yellorion that needs a spot. We'll put it dead center, because I'll need quite a bit of that in the end. This song's really grinding my ears. Alright. So now we have our new best friends, the Enderman and the other seeds. We're going to go ahead and tier up, if I can help it, to the next tier. We'll start over here. So we want the Enderman here. We want the skeleton here. And then we're gonna grab, hopefully water them both. Get double the essence, double the fun. Infinite bone meal as well. Not that I personally need it. Look at them little Enderman seeds. They're so cute. So cute. So that's 2 of 8. Three of 8. 4 of 8. 5 of 8. Let's spread 6 of 8. 7. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. There we go. Let's go ahead and spread these. If they grow. There they go. I looked away for 2 seconds and then suddenly they grew. Alright, so we need this one. And now we can make this. And now what's the ultimate, right? The other stone. What's so special about it? The master. It takes one of the high tiers. I think it takes one of every tier. Terrasteel, platinum, emerald, wither, draconium. All of these are 8 tier. So that's the thing. They're final tier stuff. But we can make Zivicio now, though. How much would it take to make the armor? Would I have enough to make the armor? Let's check real quick. We need a diamond set of... We need 27 of each. We should be able to do this. We might get our armor. We have diamonds. How much diamonds do we have? We have 2 diamond blocks. 20 of them. But we have diamond plants being grown at this very moment. $26, 36 diamond nuggets. We can make diamond seeds at this moment for the final tier. And now we have 24. These are damaged. I can repair them for 1, and they could become my armor. So that would be one thing under control. So let's make diamond seeds. So let's make our Zivicio. And let's block the Zivicio. Mass Zivicio blocks. Yeah, we know. It's fine. So we have our Zivicio in here. Alright. So let's do this. Where's the other stone at? There you are. I was like, where's my Imperio stone? The Imperio stone was just gone. This is why I want the master one. And this will give me 1. So 1 stack equals 1. Makes 4. Just convert it all for now and see how it goes. Because we can always tear it down. Weak. It's Imperio. Alright, so where are we at in here? 3 Zivicio. 2 of the other ones. Okay. So we've tiered it all up to Zivicio. We need 4. How much do we need? Let's see. That's the mega one. So we need 5. 8. Yeah, we need a lot more. We need some type of auto-crafting system. Mainly first I wanted to get diamonds going. Because each one of these make 1, which means we need 20. Isn't it 27? I always forget how much it takes per armor. Let's see, we need 4, 5, 7, and 8 is 24. So we need 6 of each. We need 6 of each dust. I need a clipboard. We need 6 of each dust to make the ingots. So 6 of each dust to make the ingots, and right now we have 3, 2, 2, 4, and 8. This doesn't count though. You don't have to go to Zivicio. It's Accio, Crucio, Imperio, Zivicio, and it should make up to that. So we need a lot more Zivicio, which conveniently, if I had it automatically being harvested, maybe I need to head towards getting the magical farming, the farming station. If I can get the farming station going, I feel like it would help, or at least a harvester. One of those things would help. Because exponential need is exponential. Alright, so we need this stuff first. Oh gosh, it doesn't count it as being infinite. Alright, and then we need the next one next. And then the next one next. And then the last one last. So basically one full like stack. So we have 4. We need 6 of each just for the armor. 8, 4, 2, 4. We could technically get it if we wanted to grind it. Or we can make the diamonds to make the diamond armor, because we don't have enough diamonds for the armor anyway. We only have... we have 24, actually. We have exactly enough. So we could grind, and we need... 8 more stacks for enough Zivicio. Eight more stacks of Zivicio. By the time block, that would be like 0 problems. How would I make growth pulsar? Growth pulsar is massive Zivicio blocks, which I can't afford. How about lily pads of fertility? We can make them, technically. I believe. No, we don't have the slag. The time block is out of my hands. We can make the amulet of growth. We could technically do that. So let's go. I don't think we have enough to make an amulet of growth. Is it worth it to make an amulet of growth, though? It's 1 of these, 2 of these, and then redstone. Correct? 2 redstone dust. And then we need, I think, leather. 3 leather. Not sure we have enough leather left. We do. 3 leather and an iron ingot. My iron's downstairs. We need a white petal block or bone meal. My iron's here. So we can make an amulet of growth, which is a bubblicious bubble. And we're gonna make this core. We're gonna do this. So we need a sapling first. We should have like tons of saplings. They're just all upstairs. Now we have the amulet of growth. Look at that. Sometimes you get these amulets in the reward bags and stuff, so it'd be nice if I'd get a couple of them. But if I just keep constantly like harvesting as much as I can as I wander through this, it'd be worth it in the end. As much as I think the durability is like going down like crazy. But I need like 8 stacks just for Zivicio. Trying to replace the diamonds that I used. I think it's worn off. I'm at like 5. I'll have to see how many I get out. 8 stacks, I said, must be enough for enough Zivicio for my armor. Is it worth it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 stacks. Alright, so for starters, let's turn them all into this. Like that. Then we want to turn the other ones all into this. And then the next here, Imperio. So give me 2 more of these, which will give me just enough Zivicio. I do believe. 6 Zivicio. Right, now we need 6 Imperio. And 6 Crucio and 6 Accio. Technically we have enough of these. So we have 6. We have 2 of that. So let's turn the rest of these things over. Meanwhile, that stuff out there can grow. We may have enough. Okay, so we have these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We already have 6. We have 6 of these already, so now we need to get 6 of these and 6 of these, and we should be able to get that armor. So let's sleep. As soon as it's time. Almost. There we go. Okay, so let's turn all of these into the next here. Wrong one, it's this one. And then we need how many of these in here? We need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 of these there. So that's 6, 6, and 6. And now we need a total of 4 more Imperio. We have 1. So we need 3 more Imperio. Technically we don't need quite as much as that, but let's see. Let's go ahead and try to go ahead and get the 4 more Imperio up. We can probably do it. Actually, we can do... how many can we do? We can do 1. So now we need... 2 more Imperio. And 6 Crucio. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. And here, that gives me 1 more. So I need 1 more of these, which means I need... These are all the ones I can craft with. If I make another one of those baubles, which wasn't incredibly expensive, and it just disappears. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it just vanished, and I was right. We could make another one, if we so chose. Or we can just use this. I don't have the reinforced watering cans, so... This normally gives me like 4.5 stacks. The whole field. So, I have to see how it all goes. This will be worth it though. Getting Zivicio armor. So I used 2 diamonds though, but I think I harvested enough nuggets earlier when I had the bauble going to give me enough. If not, I can water the plants and get me more diamonds. Then we can head towards getting the magical crops diamonds and leveling them up and actually getting a lot more than just one. In a way, magic, it's just about the same, it's fine, but not that big of a deal. We should be able to have our Zivicio armor after this. This should be enough. Minicio. I still need Minicio in order to get a lot of stuff. I still would like to get some of the tools. I think the tools work in the farming stations, and because most of the things break, it's kind of worth it. And they're actually pretty powerful. It might be even more stronger. It might be stronger than this sword. The fact that I can also put witherproof on my armor is fantastic. Step assists, witherproof, and all that other garbage. It's just a matter of doing some like little minor crafting and stuff that we can do at a later time. But right now, let's just get the armor first, and then we can be done with that. It hasn't grown at all, has it? Alright, so we need to take these and craft them up into what we need with the correct stone. So let's go ahead and craft all of them, because I might need every last inch of the stuff that I have. And then we need this stuff. Craft it up. Same goes here. I might need every last inch. Do I need the blue stuff? Or do I have the blue stuff? We need one more blue. Okay, now we should have enough. So let's store everything. Okay, just to clear my inventory. Let's go downstairs. Let's put my tools where they should go. Here for now. We'll put my buckets away for now. Let's grab some iron. Just grab everything out of here. Store everything away. I say I don't think steel has a spot, but we can put it right. I say that for nickel. We'll put steel here. So we need. Let's see. Let's bring up Zivicio. Because we're adding for Zivicio armor. Which means everything needs golden nuggets and iron ingots. So iron ingots and golden nuggets. We'll just bring some out. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we should have enough exactly to make just enough ingots for every single tier. And then I need diamonds. We have 25. You can go away. We need a diamond helmet. Or do I want to repair this stuff? We have an anvil, so let's go repair that. We need a diamond helmet. And we need what? Diamond pants? Diamond pants. And then we need to go repair wherever my anvil is. I had an anvil that I brought back with me. Where did I put it? There it is. We'll plop it here. We can repair this chest plate and these boots. And now we can do it. We have to make the helmet. Tear it up to the next tier. Tear it up to the next tier. And tear it up to the final tier. This is exciting, man. This is super duper incredibly exciting. Chest piece. It's here. Oh no, I need a jetpack. But I can make the boots and the leggings. And then we have to make an energetic or reinforced jetpack. So that's something to do. We should be able to do it still, though. I have to do some pulsating nuggets, which means... Alright, so we should be able to do that. We don't need that, though. We can put that back on. We can't fly yet. I was so excited, I forgot about that. I forgot about needing the jetpack. We have the ingots there. The ingots are ready. So there's my booties. Now we have the panties. And these. And then these. Alright, so we have everything but the other things. So we can take all these off and put all these on. So we don't have the full flight set there. But this gives me... negates... We have to give it... Here it is. I have to make these HDPE rods and mana infusing, which we have tons of them, and experience books, which means I need to get the experience seeds so I can do these. These... I forgot how to get these. The PRC. I'd have to look that up again to give me step assist. Yeah, it's something in mechanism. I have to look it up. But look at it, there's part of my armor. And now let's get the jetpack made, which I should have the ability to do. I just need a reinforced or an energetic alloy jetpack, which means I need to get into mechanism. Not mechanism, inner IO to do it. So let's get into inner IO. How about it? We need an alloy smelter. We need 4 blocks of iron. We need steel. That's gonna be fun. We need steel. That's graphite. Steel's over here. We need steel. I think we can make the seeds, can't we? Mechanism shaped. Crusher, shapeless crafting. Oh, here it is. It takes Imperio to make the seeds, so I can make more seeds. So let's put these 4 ingots away. Until I have more Imperio. So we can... We can also use mana steel, which we don't have, or dark steel. We don't have terra steel either, so steel it is. Steel is actually the easiest thing to come by because we can actually start making it soon. So we need that, and we need blocks of iron, which we don't have enough iron to do. So that might be for next time. But I might not be able to get this time. We're going to work on it. We're going to keep working on it. So we not get it. We may have to do a lot of material processing. So, it's all said to be done. We're also going to have steel eventually too, as soon as I get enough blaze powder to make the blast furnace. So that's all a matter of time. There's 7 here. Let's put on the diamond chest plate for now. Have a mismatch armor. It's fine though. Right. So how many? We have 12. We need 2 more. Like, seriously. We have 1 more stack of sand. Pouring out, so that means it's actually finished. Let's do that. Let's also toss as much of this we can in. Let's also go ahead and cook some into ingots. I think this will double it. Yes, it does. Alright, so we can utilize this smelter right here to also get me some ingots quite fast. I need a couple of blocks here, so I only need 1 more block. But I gotta have the alloy smelter. We have enough, yes. Alright, so the alloy smelter will take 2 cauldrons. We should have, I think we have some iron bars. Or maybe that's just glass panes we have. That's all we have. We don't have enough iron. We need iron, man. We need loads and loads of iron. That's actually slow now. Yeah, I should make more of those diamond furnaces and have lava piped into them automatically. I think it'd be better in the long run if I just stopped using the Tinker's thing quite so much. We don't have cobble down here. I think retiring the Tinker's furnace will happen. It will definitely happen. Because in the long run I will need the ability to craft faster. Or I want the ability to craft faster. Not that I desperately need it that much. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time before it actually gets retired. I need also gold, copper, and redstone. And I will probably ignore the capacitor seeds because those things don't work. I get the empty things all the time, no matter what stage of growing that they're actually at. These capacitor seeds, they didn't work. Oh, it's not nuggets. Oh, these are electrum anyway. I was like, that's not right. Where's my crafting ability? It's actually full ingots. Not the other way around. Alright, so we'll make a couple of these. We'll need them in the long run anyway, and then we can craft up our very first what am I missing here? Steel? Alright, I put the steel out like a crazy person. So we made a first, we'll go ahead and make 2 of them because I'll need to make the sag mill as well. But now we have the alloy smelter. Look at that. We have our first major machine. Which means I can put it in my plant. I'll put it out here for now, basically, because we'll need to route power from here over to here. And now this is getting a tiny bit of power because this is running. As a blaze powder though. It's halfway through though, but so this is getting a teeny tiny. Oh, there it is. It's getting power now. All right, so now we have the alloy smelter, which means I can make pulsating iron. As soon as I get some ender pearls from my ender plants. So we need at least one ender pearl. We need gold and redstone and glowstone, which we have as well. We'll put these in here for now. Also that. And eventually we'll have our correct Accio Crucio. Imperio Zivicio. Crucio Imperio. Alright. So, we need our watering can. It's not swearing partial Zivicio though. It's really interesting. I think I have one in there. So I need 3 more. I think it makes 2. Oh no, I need 9. Choices. I need just 1 though. I have the ender lily seeds that I can cook if I really wish. I have 1 in there, so I'm at 8 now. Now I'm at 9. And this will give me 1 ender pearl, which will allow me to make pulsating iron with 1 iron ingot. And then I need a lot of energetic alloy. So 1 ingot and 1 ender pearl is an energetic alloy. So we need the jetpack. We need, let's just bring up Zivicio armor, since I carelessly forgot that I needed a, what is it called? It's the ACCIO jetpack thing that I need, which is energetic or reinforced. Either way, this needs destabilized redstone. I think going the path that I'm going, which needs 1, 2 energetic alloy there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 energetic alloy. 17 energetic alloy. Oh, we need a lot of pulsating. We need 2 more ender pearls. 17 energetic alloy though. So that's something I can get started crafting in this thing. So I need 17 gold ingots, 17 glowstone, and 17 redstone, I believe it is. Energetic alloy. Yes, glowstone, redstone, so 17 of each. Not those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17. 17 of this. 17 of that. And 17 of this is enough energetic alloy for what I need. So that's one of those. So this will give me my energetic alloy. Slowly. We're going to go find a home for the pulsating ingot in our stuff here. And this is my redstone alloy, so I don't have to make any. Which is just, I think, redstone and iron or something anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Meanwhile, we'll go gather some more ender pearls, because we need them. I had to adjust my headset again. So fun. 7. One more. There we go. That gives me enough ender pearls to do this lovely, awesome thing. So I need 3 more iron ingots. And that'll give you enough pulsating iron. Do I have 4 diamonds? I have, yes. A block, in fact, so that's fine. There you go, good. We're at 4. I really can't craft anything of it. We need double layer capacitors. We have to do from tier 1, which means we need to do tier 2. We still have to make the previous levels, which means I will need electrical steel, which I think I need silicon, yes, and steel dust. I see this thing spewing out right now. So it's going to be a bit. It's going to be a little bit of time. We have to get silicon first. And to get silicon, we need sag milling. We can do redstone blocks. We can sag mill them out. Or we can sag mill out clay, which is my typical cheat to do it. Because it basically regrows itself, and that's only an 80% chance there, that's an 80% chance there. But if I have a lot of redstone, I can do it anyway. Let's see. How goes my redstone over here? Have I already smashed it? I think I smashed it all. We have some here, but not many. So clay it would be. That's an empty chest. That's very interesting. So we are waiting now on the alloy smelter. We can make the sag mill because we need it. So let's make the sag mill. Obsidian, the chassis, iron, piston. So we need 2 obsidian, which we have, or 3 obsidian. 3 obsidian, 2 flint. 3 obsidian, 2 flint. Piston and the machine things downstairs. We should be able to make this just fine. Right. Okay. It crashed. It completely crashed. Well, that's something. Maybe that's a sign for the night. That sounds like a sign for the night. I'm actually going to make sure the save's okay, but that may be a sign for the night that I need to give it a break and go to bed. Because it's actually after midnight for me. I'm not sure what time it is for everyone else watching this when you do watch it, but I'm loading up, so it could be a minute. It doesn't take forever for Project Ozone to load, but I want to make sure my save's okay. But yeah, I really would love to get this thing done tonight. That'll take me like 30 more minutes, but we'll have to wait for the thing to load and see. Give me just a moment while it's loading. I will be back in momentarily. Okay, it looks like it's fine. It looks like some of the materials have lost. Like one flint. If it was anything else, I would have a bitch. But it's just a piece of flint. The flint's fine. So that is an easy fix to make the sag mill. Alright, so we have the sag mill. I'm not even sure if those are quests that I'm actually supposed to be doing right now. We're in alpha. We never claim that, man. Let's see what we got. Not anything worth a crap right now. So we'll just toss this in the chest. We will toss this in the chest, and we'll put this in here as well. Alright, so we have the sag mill available now. So we can pick up the other capacitor. Restriction and Okay, so it did that. Okay. As long as it did there, we're fine. Alright, so now we have the sag mill going. So we can make our silicon. So we're able to make the back tear. Clay's over here. So we'll start sagging this down so we can get silicon out of it. We are almost done with the energetic alloy. It's cooking one, it's gonna have to cook another. And then we need the ender pearls, which I'm guessing got put away. In fact, we'll just clear everything. So we need 1, 2, 3. We need 3 more of these. And that's for my pulsating iron. And then we need for electrical steel. If I can find the ingots. We need iron, coal, and silicon, basically to make steel. We have 9 pulverized coal. Let's get some coal. I think we need to get some more coal. I don't think I have enough coal. So we'll pulverize the coal down. Pulverized coal. We also have pulverized coal, so we need for the jetpack 1, 2. Oh my goodness, we need machine chases. We need to make more of those. I lost my count now. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 electrical steel, and then we need the conductive iron, which I think is just redstone and iron. Yeah, it's redstone and iron. We need leather as well. We need... Those are the most expensive thing. And we need them here as well. Do we need them for the other jetpack? No, we need the pulsating crystals. That's right. It's the thrusters that are expensive. So we could have gone the other way, which is the hardened path, but it takes these bronze and... It might have been easier, but we had to have hardened flux ducts, which needs... Those might have been easier, actually. I don't think it matters, really. Let's bring up Zivicio again. Because I can always stop and go the other direction. We could go for the reinforced, which takes electrum. Diamond, electrum, and redstone. And destabilized redstone, which I think I can get from the furnace. Magmatic dino, which takes a lot of invar. And silver. It's just choices, really. See, I had to make the fluid transposer and everything for this. And the magmatic thing. So it's all a matter of, do I want to spend my time doing this? Or do I want to spend a lot of my time doing something else? So... I'm already heading to this thing. I've already got most of the materials for the highest tier. Let's just keep with what we're going with. And then we can continue another time. We have energetic alloy now. Herbrand was here. That's fantastic. But we need... what is it called? Let's bring it up again. We need the energetic jetpack, which needs the electrical steel jetpack. Which needs energy conduits, which means I need conductive iron. So let's make a lot of conductive iron now, which is redstone. I need redstone and iron. Redstone and iron. Looks like we need to get some more material soon. This is all for flight though, so once I have flight, I can finish building my house, and we'll have a lot better of a time doing it. So we want to do, how many do I need? Electrical steel jetpack. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 electrical steel. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Half of these and half of these, and this will make the electrical steel, which is fantastic. We'll get another 4. Just keep going until I'm out. So let's just go. Alright, so we have this. We have our pulsating iron. We now need to make the previous one, which is the conductive iron, which needs 1, 2, 3, 4. We have that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 conductive iron. We need conductive iron to make this as well. 11 conductive iron. So we just gotta wait on this, and we need 11 of this. There we go. As soon as this gets cooked, we make 11 electrical steel, 11 of that, and we should have enough stuff. Persisting, we have leather to make the belt. We have 2. And to make the belt, we need 4. So let's go harvest our cow seeds while we wait for the alloy smelter. Looks like this needs to be harvested again. I'll do a lot of gathering of that stuff off camera. Oh look, these are all grown up here. We missed one. So we now have the leather we need. And we can technically start crafting the pieces if we so choose. So we need iron and leather to make the belt. Alright, so we have the belt. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 capacitors. That's how many we need. We also need coal dust, which we actually have. Alright, so we need to make 16 capacitors. Alright, so I can put in the iron and redstone next. So this will give me my electrical steel, and those can start cooking. Okay, so there's the conductive iron. And then we have to make binder composite to make all the power cables and stuff. Alright, so at the very start here, we need to make a whole bunch of basic capacitors. We need a total of 16. We can make exactly 16. Or we actually have 4, so let's make up to us having it. Alright, so there's that. We need to make 1, 2... just need just 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. We only have enough for 1, 2, 2, so we need to make more bars. And then we need our steel, which is upstairs, that I put away. So we need to make 4 Machine casings. Alright, so there's that. We can put these away because I don't need them. We need energy conduit, which means I need binder composite, which needs sand, gravel, and clay. I don't have sand. Of all the things I don't have at the moment is sand. I don't think this actually gives me... Does this give me gravel? We'll find out shortly. The conductive iron is still conducting. Did we get enough? We didn't get any more blaze powder out of that. So we have... It is giving us sand. It's giving us sand and gravel. I thought it skipped a step. Couldn't quite remember though. I feel like I'm going back in time by doing this. I don't think I have a hammer in my inventory as well. It's like I'm trying to get the Zivicio thing. It's, what am I doing? I'm placing cobblestone to hammer it. Really depressing. Just go ahead and make what I can. Which is not going to be much. It'll actually be a pretty decent bit. It may be enough. I don't really want to mass put everything up at the moment because I'm still working on everything. We need a conductive iron to make the conductive iron jetpack, which then I'll make it to make the electrical steel jetpack, which then I'll make to make the energetic jetpack, which then I make to making the Zivicio armor. It'll be fancy. When my game crashed a minute ago, I took the opportunity to get a nice, cold, refreshing bottle of water. It's fancy. Alright, so we're almost there. Almost. I feel like I'm accomplishing something today. I feel like we've actually made progress in this game. There we go. I think that's correct math. I think I have mathed correctly. If I haven't, we'll just have to remath everything and figure out what I'm missing. Oh, we need the binder composite. Alright, so we have, it's actually conduit binder because the other says binder composite. I always do that. So we need to first make the jet pack. We need to make this one. We're in the conductive iron electrical steel energetic tier. So we first need this. Oh, we need the redstone. We forgot the redstone alloy, which is up here as well. We have it from a reward bag or a something. We have it from something. We have plenty of it. So on the 195th day, we should have our Zivicio armor. A lot of grinding off camera, but it'll be worth it in the end. Alright, so first we need the insulated redstone wire. I only need one crafting. That's plenty. Then we need to make basic gears, which is cobblestone and sticks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need basic gears. I don't have any cobblestone. All the things I don't have in there is cobblestone. Alright, so now we can make... Let's go back to downstairs. Alright, so first things first, we need to make the conductive iron jetpack. Let's fix my crafting here. We need to make the conductive iron jetpack, which needs basic gears. We need 4 of them. We have 4 of them. Then we need to make this thing overall, which I may not have enough capacitors. We have 2 of them. Okay, so we have 2 of those. Now we can make the conductive iron jetpack. Fine, fantastic. But that would not where we're stopping. We're moving on to the electrical steel jetpack, which means I need machine casing, which I actually already have, and all these fancy things. So we need to first make the thrusters after I make the energy conduit, which we have here. So let's then make the 2 electrical steel thrusters, which will then turn the conductive iron one into the correct jetpack. I don't think it's gonna let me place craft everything, but so then we have electrical steel jetpack. So now we need the energetic jetpack, which means I need first pulsating iron, which means we need some diamonds and the rest of my pulsating nuggets. Alright, so now we have the stuff to make our pulsating diamonds. We'll need tons of these in the future. Right now, we just need 4. This pretzel freaking out on my screen. I thought, what the heck is it doing? So now we have our pulsating nuggets. We have the redstone alloy. Now we need to make the advanced energy conduit, like so. And then we need double layer capacitors. We need several of these. What's going on here? We don't need the binder deposit in these. We don't have enough capacitors. We still need some capacitors. We still need 2 more, 3 more, 4 more. So we still need 4 more capacitors. I think I have just enough materials for everything. This is absolutely ridiculously insane. So let's make the other double layer capacitors. Okay. And then we need to craft the energetic thrusters, 2 of them. This is exciting. This is getting really exciting. And now I will have to manually place the rest of the items down. We have our double layer capacitor. We have that. We have our 2 thrusters right there. So now we have our energetic jetpack. And we're getting quests that we haven't even been able to collect rewards for yet. But that's fine. We will be able to have quests gathering for that. Meanwhile, we're going to throw away all this stuff out of my inventory to clear some space before I do my final achievement for the day, which is jumping ahead of myself, but we're getting credit for it, so it's fine. The hammer doesn't go in there, and the cow stuff doesn't go in there either. Cow stuff temporarily goes in here. That goes in here, and the cauldron can go into my crafting chest. I'll probably end up making another sag mill, but now we have exactly what we need. We have the energetic jetpack, which then heads on to make my lovely armor. So we can take off that horrible piece of armor. We can start by putting it up here, and we'll start at the very beginning. We'll start with the ICO ingots. We now have an ICO jetpack. I mean, an ICO chest plate. We turn these into the piss green things, and then the blue ones. And then our long achievement of the day, we can now make the Zivicio chest piece, which then gives me 90% damage resultant, negates fall damage and flight. So now, everyone, we're good. We have our ability to fly, which is fantastic, which means I can explore this entire world, see where our meteors are, find some villages and bring the villagers back. We can find more cows. Everybody wants more cows. We can do so much more stuff now. This stupid bridge can go away because I don't need it anymore. Because I have to keep inventory, so it doesn't matter. I can fall forever and it don't matter anything. So this thing right here can just go away. It can just disappear into the void and I don't really care. But I got the cobblestone back anyway. We can find a nice comfy place far away and start setting off chance cubes. Because we didn't want to mess with it before. I can come over here and gather as much sand as I want to try to get blaze powder and stuff. Because that's what I can do now. I can explore this world and take full advantage of it. All because I spent the last 2 hours, really. All it took, really, to do this. Right, here's a meteor, in fact. Look at this. Look at that creeper on the thing. We can literally come over here and see if this happens to have my chest in it. I really just want to vein mine it. It has the engineering press. It's fine. Fantastic. I really want to get my item dislocator out because I have it. We'll turn it on. We're going to start chasing down bats. Wherever he went. Come here, bat. Come here, Mr. Bat. No bat wing from you? The other one disappeared into the distance. Here's another one that was dead-eye. He had a spirit, but no bat wing. You might be wondering what the heck I'm doing here. I'm trying to get bat wings from these stupid bats. That way I can get interdiction torches. That way I can get everyone's favorite magnum torch. Yeah. I feel accomplished tonight, though. I really do. I don't think I feel like attempting to go for anything else. I think I might do some grinding. I think I may do some more seeds. And, get some lovely seeds. Look at all this. I need a weapon. I need a good weapon for all these things. There's a lot of mobs down here. I need to get down here and get all. I need to get a weapon. I need to get all these mobs dead. But really, I want to get this stupid bat. There's a lot more bats down there. This is a weird mission to instantly start when I first can fly. First mission to accomplish: try to kill bats. Maybe I should hit them with my luck. No bat wings. Yeah, I should really hit them with anything that has luck. Come back here, Mr. Bat. No, there's no bat wing. It's reliquary stuff, by the way, I'm looking for. But yeah, I'm gonna explore some stuff, probably off camera as well. Or maybe we'll save that to the beginning of next time. I do a lot of grinding, as I said, to grindy stuff up. But I think it is a good time to stop. I think this accomplishment has been grand. I think we have successfully done some stuff that we needed to do, such as accomplish flight. And we can go around and harvest purple slime and green slime and all this other stuff. Harvest every single stone block from these islands. Yeah, that's what we need to do. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done now that I have the ability to fly. For starters, we can make the building pretty again. We can continue making the building higher and higher and higher until I don't know what else I want to do. Yeah, I have an idea of what I want to do with the building, but now these platforms right here make sense. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to work on getting my plants grown up. Let's see if I can get a nice hemp farm going. See about getting maybe some more seeds going and getting them harvested up. To end the day, though, we will work on opening up some fantastic and awesome loot bags that I just got from the bats. I think that's a good thing to do. Eventually, we'll put them in a compactor and get better loot bags, but I'm going to do a lot of grinding and getting items and all that good stuff that we need to continue. Mining in the nether is one thing to start with. So let us do this. We can also put this diamond chest plate up for the moment because I'll put it in the EMC chest, it's fine. But we can open this as a common loot bag. We have an artifact golden helmet, garbage, and coal. We have iron boots and jade. We have some garbage, and we have a diamond and some more alloy, which is actually good. So the fact that we have a magnet, I got this from a bag. I don't remember what bag I got it from, but I got it from something. We have these that I can turn into garbage. We don't need them anymore. We don't need these items anymore. We don't need a lot of things anymore, but yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm gonna turn that off so I don't collect a lot of garbage when I fly around. But yeah. Oh, the game literally just plummeted. But that's fine. We didn't get enough. We didn't get our blaze powder, I don't believe. If I did, let me go check. Did we get enough blaze powder? We have 14. I have exactly enough blaze powder. Wow, that's fantastic. All this time waiting and all this waiting. Oh, I actually have more than enough. We can actually, before we end the day, we can make the blast bricks. We can make our blast bricks, which gives us that achievement right here, which means we have one more bag to open, which is a basic one. So it's not a fancy one. We get a jukebox and the Titan disc. So we have a jukebox, man. You won't be able to hear the music, so it's fine because I have the jukebox sound off, so we're not playing it. But yeah, we have successfully made the blast bricks, and then we can, since I've got the achievement, we can upgrade it. It's fantastic. So we have the steel plates already. I made too many blast bricks, it's fine. So we can make our 27 of them, and then we need a hopper. So let's get a hopper. So we need wood is what we need. We need wood down here. We always need wood. I still haven't finished up putting all the shelving and stuff, so that's something else I need to start working on as well. I'm running out of materials in general, so yeah. So we can do this and make a better thing. Let's face it this way instead. I love being able to fly. I feel like it's so worth it to spend that time getting a flight. Now I gotta spend the time to upgrade them and make them a lot better. Now we can hammer it. Boop. And now we have the improved blast furnace, which is fancy. Look how fancy that thing is. Look at it. Isn't that fancy? We can also pick this one up and move it. Oh, I destroyed all that creosote. No big deal. So that's going to be the preheater here. Block preheater. So let's put the thing here. Not like I'm not going to get more creosote. We need to get coal though. So let's make some coal seeds. We'll try to get some more power going and all that other stuff. But for now, we're just moving this over. We can plop in the coal. We can plop in... We can put some coal coke in there and some iron. So let's grab some of that real quick. We have coal coke. And we have some iron. I'm not sure how much iron we have, but we're going to try to make as many stilly stills as we can because we need some still to get some stuff done. Alright, so we'll toss that there. We'll toss that there. And we need to make sure... I guess I'll put a chest back there for now. No, I think I have a drawer here. I do. This is for the garbage. It should automatically extract it. And we'll put a drawer in the front of it as well to hold the steel. That will eventually get put into a chest and chest it up and all that good stuff. But it should, once it finishes, extract both things into the drawers. So we're super accomplished today. And the reason why you make this one, this improved blast furnace, as opposed to the other one, which is a block like this one, which this one has an upgraded one later, but it doesn't in this version. But the reason you make this is because this one can be automated, but the other one could not. This can already be automated, so that's no big problem. We need to get a steel, and we should have a slag. Fantastic. So we have successfully finished multiple quests, and even quests that I haven't unlocked yet. We have done the Zivicio armor quest, so I did get achievement for all this, by the way. We just don't have them yet. We don't have the 64... I know there's a way to cheat this, so that's something to take in consideration. You basically can craft the same one over and over and over and over again, so it doesn't really count. And making a Temperio is have to have the master one. So I'm gonna work on some seeds, and we'll continue some questing and stuff next time. I'm gonna go on a mass mining run. I'm gonna try to finish off my house, or make it better anyway. Maybe add a third floor. And then we can start worrying about what to do with stuff, basically. Mainly I need to worry about the nether, getting wither skeleton skulls, and fighting the wither for the first time. I don't need the angel ring now, because I can already fly. So that's one thing, is like, you would think it would be easier to go through the angel ring, when really you don't. It's easier if you know how to do the crops, to do the magical crops thing. So yeah, magical crops worked out a whole lot better. But if I get 4 wither skeleton skulls, I can make wither seeds, which gives me infinite skulls. I can have a lot better time with them. But yeah, mainly right now, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to quit talking because it's making my tongue numb. But yeah, if you're watching this over on YouTube, I stream this on Twitch. If you want to watch it live or watch the VOD before I release it, whatever, it doesn't matter. You can follow me on Twitch and just take a gander at my clips and stuff. But you follow me there, and you can also subscribe to me on YouTube, and also, subscribe to me on YouTube would be nice as well. Because I have fun doing all these videos, and yeah. It's fun to do them. I'm doing it for fun. I'm playing the game, and I'm letting you join me on the lovely adventure of me playing this lovely, awesome game. But yeah, I think this is my favorite mod pack of all time. But we're gonna leave it here, and next time we will continue with our questing after I do some grinding. But that's all for now. That's all I have, and I will see you all next time. Bye.